I'm not OVO, none of that type of shit. Like, don't be calling me every day and shit like that. You dig? Like, I just fuck with Drake. I like his soul. Like, that's a person that I had real conversations with, as opposed to I don't have no relationship with Kendrick and shit like that. You dig? And Kendrick is from the West Coast. You dig? And it's just love. I know we got people that we both know, and I mean shit, but I really have a relationship with Baby Bro, so you know what I mean? Okay. And I don't get into all of that.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode. Please like the video and subscribe. Our target is only 1,000 likes. Drake has the internet in a chokehold again. The rapper played coy with new music in 2024, but he's managed to make quite a fuss in the first couple of days of 2025. He leaked 3 snippets of new songs on Thursday, January 2nd. He continues to tease his joint Party Next Door album. And on Friday, January 3rd, Drake released the Fighting Irish freestyle on YouTube. The song quickly got taken down, but the lyrics had fans scrambling to determine who they were targeted at. All the while, Drake retreated to one of his favorite vacation spots, the Bahamas. Drake then posted a photo of himself on Instagram the same day he released Fighting Irish. Fighting Irish freestyle took aim at a lot of people, and the Instagram post that followed the song's release is giving the impression that Drake is unbothered by the drama.
I was gonna pop up Zeke too.
How did that feel when Drake brung you out loud? Like,
that
what was your thoughts
dope.
on that?
That was super dope. You heard? That was dope for all of us. That was dope for the set. That was dope for the city. That was dope for Harlem. That was big, man. I mean, whatever's going on, Drake's still the biggest artist that we known to this day, period. I mean, yeah. Beats everybody we could think about down to Michael Jackson statistically and shit like that, so. Yeah,
you know, I gotta ask you though, what's your thoughts on the whole Drake-Kendrick situation?
I'm Drake my man, you dig? Like, I ain't got no beef with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? But Drake my nigga, you dig?
Are you able to still, even though that's your nigga, you able to like judge like, you know, who won the battle, not life and shit like that, but who you think won that?
My niggas all the time, you heard? I don't even get into that shit, you dig? Shout out to Kendrick and them and shit like that, you dig? And not to say it like that, like I'm not OVO, none of that type of shit. Like, don't be calling me every day and shit like that, you dig? Like, I just fuck with Drake. I like his soul. Like, that's a person that I had real conversations with, as opposed to I don't have no relationship with Kendrick and shit like that, you dig? And Kendrick is from the West Coast. You dig? And it's just love. I know we got people that we both know, and I mean shit, but I really have a relationship with Baby Bro, so you know what I mean? Okay. And I don't get into all of that. It is what it is. It's hip hop. Niggas been battling for years and shit like that, you dig? Nah, them niggas is both filthy rich, ain't nothing gonna, and I think they both be alright. You heard?
Yeah. But then when it comes to the lawsuit shit, I
mean, I don't think that that's something that I would do.
Yeah.
You heard? But then again, I'm not at that level. I don't know if I ever be at that level to understand the reasons of why he did that. You dig? Like, there's a lot of things that go on with somebody doing a power move like that. Like, anytime a person like that does some shit that he knows gonna be, it's like, it ain't just small fries and shit like that. Yeah. But when you're dealing with social media, people make everything seem smaller than what it is and shit like that, and quick to say whatever and shit like that. I mean, whatever it is, man, that's not my field and shit like that. You dig? If it works in his favor, I hope it do and shit like that. You know what I mean? But I don't think that him doing that with business is no reflection of the streets.
Okay.
And he doesn't feel to me like he is a street person like that. But I think that's two different things. That's straight business and shit like that. He's dealing with Spotify, some shit like that.
Yeah, Spotify, UMG, some whole other.
Like, I didn't hear him say he was suing Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I didn't hear him say he was suing somebody personally and shit like that. Nigga, if I seen people sue AT&T and Pepsi and get a bag for it.
Right.
You heard? Like people win lawsuits all the time against companies and nobody hold that against them. Niggas like, oh, they got that lawsuit money. That nigga already bought it. I never heard a nigga be like, oh, this nigga, oh, he sued a nigga. Oh, you suing niggas now for that money? I never heard that. So when we think about it, it's like, yo, is it any different than him suing Walmart?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not to put, I really don't care either or and shit like that, but thinking about what it is, like, come on, man. Niggas sue for people for dollars all the time.
I ain't gonna lie though, I want Drake and Kendrick to get back cool. Hopefully that's in the works.
I mean, I think it can happen. I ain't see nobody die or fall out or anything like that. They two power brokers in the game. I think it'd be more advantageous down the line for them getting back together and doing something for hip hop that'll probably be one of the biggest anything. Even if it's a handshake, it'd be the biggest handshake that we've seen in the past 20 years. You know what I mean? Like,
what's the chances of you, Cam, and Mace getting back?
I don't think it's really gonna happen. We're two different type of people and shit like that. We always have. Competitive nature always been first before friendship. Remember, Cam, my man. It's not.
So it's not you.
I took the position of my position. Cam is my partner. I'm not his artist. I was the CEO of Diplomats. I made Diplomats with him. I was with him for every bit of his journey. I held him down. I took that position of holding him down. I'm not his soldier. You heard? I'm his partner. But in the journey that we had to take, I had to do what was needed, nigga. That's why I played my position. And that's why I'm able to be here and have a conversation with you, because I did what I was supposed to do. If I didn't, I don't think I'd be able to have this much success or this good grace. We just on two separate sides of the fence. You heard? Like, they do what they do, and I do what I do. I'm very different from them, my brother. You heard? Like, very different. For real. You did? Yeah. Like, way different than them and shit like that. And I ain't here to put nobody business out there, none of that type of shit. I'm not that type of nigga. I ain't here to talk down on them niggas. Yeah. I don't care. Them niggas know what I do. You heard? And they know what I've done. And they could dance around it all they want and shit like that, joking. But they know, nigga, if I get upset, it's going to be a real problem. And I can tell you about times that I did get upset. And I can tell you about times that they don't want me to talk about. You heard? The both of them. You dig? Like, this shit ain't no game. They can't play with me too much. I get on the floor to do that because that serves me no purpose. I got too much shit to worry about, too much shit to do. I'm trying to get to a real bag, a real different type of bag, and I'm trying to help out more than I took. You heard? See, that's where I'm at right now in life. I'm trying to give more than I took because I got to take a lot in life. You heard? And where I'm going, me giving is going to help me get.
You just popped out at the Barclays with the...
Who does his visuals, this girl. And Drake is sitting in a dim room with like fire or whatever. And he's going in. And this is the freestyle. It's called Fighting Irish. Let's take a listen.
The world fell in love with the gimmicks. Even my brothers got tickets. Seemed like they loved every minute. Just know the shit is personal to us and it wasn't just business. Analyzing behavioral patterns is somewhat suspicious. He was never happy for me when I run up the digits, or when I'm breaking world records still as I guzzle a Guinness, or when I get my fifth made back cause the color is different. Remember we traded watches, I gave you the Arabic dial, you gave me a numbered edition. You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Sure convinced the gang that shit was rooted in love when it isn't. Show me how different we are, there's blessings in juxtaposition. I guess now you boys gotta abandon your summer tradition.
Okay, well, people think he was going at LeBron in his freestyle because he mentioned his brother receiving tickets and giving into gimmicks. So we all know LeBron went to the Juneteenth pop out, and I remember it was rumored that Drake was so mad at LeBron being at the pop out, you know, that he unfollowed him on IG. And then he makes reference to a Arabic dial, that's a Rolex, and the watch. A watch Drake says he traded with somebody. Now, his photos of LeBron with this watch on throughout the years, so people are just putting two and two together. You know, the fans, they speculate and they come up with stuff, and they think that he's talking about LeBron watch. But this is also something crazy. It's also a part of the freestyle where Drake hints at tarnishing somebody's public image. Let's listen.
Talking about we family, well I'm not the cousin to visit. God forbid we ever gotta tarnish your public image. All that brother talk as if I really discovered a sibling. 6 degrees, my memories retrieving our humble beginnings. Wanted trouble, grabbed a shovel and dug up some ditches. Cover my body in dirt, but that wasn't me.
Corny. Yeah, right.
Yeah, nobody off about it.
Nobody told you to get them people tattooed on you, boy.
Right? Crazy.
Well, I will say this. I think it's Arabic dial, but if they were that close and they were that cool, and it seems like they were, and he probably felt like LeBron is his friend, and they've spent summers together, and they spent time in Miami and Toronto.
Who told you they spent summers together?
And I put my your jersey on my arm.
Who told you to do that?
I tattooed your
Drake
jersey. We thought we were friends. We thought we were boys. We thought we were good.
Please.
And then all of a sudden, when the world is kicking my back down, and the world is kicking my back in,
what you say, Jess?
And you join, I feel away too.
What you say, Jess?
It sound like a love letter. Like, yo, what happened? You cheated. Like, you know what I'm saying? It sound like they was lovers. Like, this is too much.
It do sound like Drake broke up with all his NBA boos in his head. Head. DeMar DeRozan, Bron.
You would even check up on my son like a pediatrician. Like, yo, what's going on with you?
I like when Drake raps, but why are you sitting around writing the heartbreak records?
But that's what he should do.
Because these guys
in a dark, dim room.
But that's what he should do. That's what we said. We instead of going to Instagram and IG and social media, he should be putting it in his music. I would have loved to hear an album off of it. But
you writing the heartbreak records because you got your ass kicked in a rap battle and everybody and their mama
R&B.
agrees with
which
you.
is so crazy. Y'all said he shouldn't be.
Rap,
he shouldn't be online talking
R&B.
about it. He should put it in his music. And then when he puts it in his music, he's saying, He's a sucker for putting in his
No,
music.
we just saying don't sound gay about it when you're doing it. That's what we're simply trying
That's
to
his
say.
feelings. That's his feelings.
That's his feelings.
Now you got Bra, like Jess said, they sound like lovers. Bra was like, bro, you clearly like me more than I liked you. Damn.
Yo said, I don't like nobody but you. Like, for real. People was going off about it because it's given what does Drake have on LeBron. You know the first thing that people went, yeah.
But it just sounds like you got candles lit in the room with LeBron.
That's what you
jersey
wanted to-
hanging
that's what
up.
you wanted
He got
to be.
lotion in his hand.
Why lotion?
Yeah.
Yo, stop it.
He wanking his
no
LeBron's
lotion. It
jersey.
was no lotion.
And then writing.
Yo, anyway, Naomi Osaka announces breakup with Cordae. Yo,
Really?
yesterday Naomi.
So this is the breakup
Yes.
just with the mess.
Yes.
Yo, y'all
Naomi
stupid,
Osaka. She shared a post announcing that she broke up with him. She said, "Hi everyone, just wanted to say that Cordae and I are no longer in a relationship. No bad blood at all. He's a great person.